Good afternoon. This is a video for the class of English, teacher Marta. On this video, we want to talk about the touristic places to visit in Mexico, Cuba, Italy, and the typical food.
These are the touristic places to visit in Mexico. Palace of Fine Arts is the maximum cultural center of the country. It is in the historical center and is an important anti-center dedicated to the fine arts in its exertion for what was declared an artistic monument by UNESCO on entering your wide marble distinguished rooms and stage where important works are exhibited. Chapultepec Fires. Great fire that has as a mission to create experiences of fun for the whole family. Its celebration ranges from children's games, family fun, to the most extreme for adolescents and young adults, and every day you will have the warranty of have security. Eventually, there are events and shows like Oaxaca, situated 5,000 feet above sea level. This colonial city is stated around a traditional tomb, square and surrounded by the Sierra Madre del Sur mountain range. Mexican cuisine, vibrant market, and native customs make Oaxaca ideal for immersion in the country.
Mexican cuisine is primarily a fusion of indigenous Mesoamerican cooking with European. Today, Mexican cuisine it is still based in beans, corn, tortillas, and chili peppers, but these are now usually served with some sort of rice and spices as well. A clear note to the European influence, here are some typical Mexican plates. Enchiladas. These enchiladas aren't baked. They are simply drenched in a rich sauce made with fruity dried chilies. Guacamole taquero. This creamy all-purpose salsa is a great on tacos filled with carnitas or grilled cactus. Fava bean soup. The secret to this soup is a flavor aromatic base of tomatoes, garlic, and onions, called a recado. This is pureed and fried before the beans go into the
Tacos de
pot.
papa.
These tacos are stuffed with cumin, spices, potatoes, and fried until they're crunchy. Mole Zacatecano is made with fresh tomatillos, cilantro, jalapenos, and garlic. Chilaquiles. This traditional breakfast dish features lightly fried corn tortillas, cut it into quarters, and topped with green or red sauce. Yucatecan pico red onions. Red onions soak up the flavors of oregano and cumin in this classic pico relish. Pozole. According to the anthropologists, this pre-Hispanic soup was once used as a part of ritual sacrifices. These days made from hominy corn with plenty of herbs and spices. Once ready to serve, lettuce, radish, onion, and lime and chilies are sprinkled into tostadas, involving corn tortillas fried in boiling oil until they become crunchy and golden. Popular toppings include frijoles or fried beans, cheese, and cooked meat. Chiles en nogada is one of Mexico's most patriotic dishes. Poblano chilies filled with picadillo, this originally from Puebla. Birria is a traditional Mexican dish from Jalisco, perhaps so you can make it with beef or pork. Menudo. There are many variations of menudo in different areas of Mexico. This version uses pigs and feet and hominy. Quesadillas comprise a large tortilla filled with cheese. Sopes and guaraches are made from the same dough as tamales. Sopes are topped with refried beans, lettuce, onions, salsa, cheese, and often meats. Suppers are generally small, about the size of a fist. Guarachos are typically made in some way as the sopes, but are bigger.
Tourist place to visit in Cuba. He's the main and most beautiful Cuban resort and also the best exhibit on the island. It is located in the Hicon Peninsula on the northern coast of the province of Matanzas, and with which in the communicates by a mountain of views of beauty. It also has an international airport linked to several cities in the North America and Europe. Cuba Beach Border. Another place to visit in Cuba, Trinidad. The city of Trinidad is located in the center of the island and the province of Santi Cyprus. Trinidad is one of the first towns founded in Cuba and has been declared a cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO and is where the architecture and the best colonial and haven when preserved in the island by what is also new a city museum of the Caribbean. It is actually one of the most enchanting and magical cities in the Caribbean and Latin America.
Cuisine is a blend of Native American Taino food, Spanish, African, and Caribbean cuisines. Some Cuban recipes share spice and techniques with Spanish and African cooking, with some Caribbean influence and in spice and flavor. This results in a unique, interesting, and flavorful blend of the several different cultural influences. With strong similarities, a small but noteworthy Chinese influence can also be accounted for, mainly in the Havana area. Middle and upper class Cubans, including tourists, usually consume a wider variety of foods, if available. The most common meals include those made with pork, chicken, rice, beans, tomatoes, and lettuce. Hot spices are rarely used in Cuban cooking. A typical Christmas menu in Cuba might include aceitunas aliñadas, marinade d'olives, ham spread or ham croquettes, a ham fillet fried cake for appetizers, Cuban salad, black beans, Spanish potatoes with rice, mashed plantains, with garlic, and roasted pig may be a typical dinner. For dessert, rice pudding, mango bars, coconut flan, rum cake, three meals cake, or Cuban Christmas cookies may be served. To accompany the meal, Cubans might drink Cuban eggnog, Spanish sparkling hard apple cider, or a Cuban rum and mint drink.
Place to visit in Italy. Sardinia. Sardinia, the second is a island by side of the Mediterranean. The 8th to Europe and 480 on the world. An ancient entity is called the Amunus region of Sardinia and is an autonomous region of special status on the Italy Republic. Another place to visit in Italy is Bari. It's a city of Italy, capital of the Amunus metropolitan city on the region of Apulia. It's the third main city of the Sardinia, Italy after Naples and Palermo. It is located on the coast in the Adriatic Sea in the province. In the 15 in the extent of the country, it has 20, 16, 14, 80 an inhabitant. 16A in the urban and the 1 million in the metropolitan area. Another place to visit in Italy It has population on inhabitant it faces the Adric. And another place visit in Italy is Rivera. The fixed German scientists was founded at the Other Cusanam in Catholica building the house upon social events become the symbol of the tourist Rimini. In a few years Rimini became the city of a small budget. At the beginning of the 28th century, the Grand Hôtel de Bourgogne, the coast and sun became the aim of the new type of tourism.
In Italy. Many shapes are available, but Italians usually group the different shapes into short and long pasta and plain or stuffed pasta. Each shape of pasta is mashed with a different sauce depending on that shape's ability to hold that specific sauce. Some pasta types are found only in a particular region or change name according to the region. Pizza. Pizza oven baked, faldron shaped, bread covered with ingredients such as tomato sauce, cheese, olive oil, and optionally other toppings. There are broadly speaking two types of pizza. The Neapolitan, which is relatively thick and resembles a flatbread, and the Roman one, which is much thinner and twister. The Napolitan pizza is